Hello, it's Fidelma Green. Thank you for joining my live stream this evening. And I'm going to be talking about releasing your inner goddess. I'm going to share 3 tips with you on how you can do that as a woman in business. And why would you want to do this? It's about really stepping into your power and embracing your greatness, okay? And I'm excited to share this with you. I ran a live stream today, and when I checked through it, my message wasn't clear enough, so I said I would redo. This is take 2 on my message this evening. So what is your inner goddess? It's your true essence. It's you, your true self, where you really tap into your divine gift, okay? And some of you may be, in business and not really feeling fulfilled, or not feeling that you're fully expressing your truth in your business. And what I'm inviting you to do is to keep an open mind, that if you have a desire to really make a big impact as a woman in business, to trust that desire and to trust that there's a different way for you to do it, okay? And this is what releasing your inner goddess is all about in business. And for me, I've had to release my own inner goddess. And if you've been following my journey, you may see that it's different for me now today. And anybody who joins me this evening, thank you for joining. I'll catch the comments and get back to you later. So what's the first tip? It's really showing up and being, showing up and doing the best you can wherever you're at in your business. But it's being consistent. It's showing up and being willing to show up in your business. And that may mean stepping outside your comfort zone, doing something that you haven't done in a while. But that's the invite, to actually step outside what you normally do and be willing. The second one is being willing to fail. And I guess, if you're coming from being a woman in business, you may not, we don't like to fail. We always like to really, to do our best and not to fail. But failure in business is one of the best things that can happen, because you learn then to apply that experience and put it back in. It's like I ran my first live stream today and I didn't get my message across. So it's not to stop and say, oh God, I did that wrong. It's to stop and think, how can you do it better? What can you do differently the next time? And I guess it's a learning curve being in business. But when you release your inner goddess, you go with that flow. You just find your flow and your passion. You connect to that part of yourself. So the third one is being able to do business in a different way for yourself. And it means surrendering. There is an easier way to do business. When you are, what would I say, a conscious entrepreneur, or whether it's a woman in business who has a big vision, and you want to make your intuition, you want to bring your intuition into your business and to use that in your business to guide you. That's what I'm talking about. It's about being intuitive. That's who I'm speaking to here. It's women who want to use their intuition in their business to make that connection to your inner goddess, because that's where you get the guidance. That's where I'm inspired to actually come on here and talk about what I talk about. It's from my higher self. It's from my inner goddess. I'm guided to actually be coming in here on these live streams. And it's the pathway to success is different for women, for highly intuitive women, and the old ways will not work anymore, and you may be noticing that in your business. So what I'm doing here tonight is just sharing these tips with you, about showing up, being willing to fail, falling flat on your face. I've done it several times, and it's about rising again, but it's knowing how to get back up and how to be supported in this whole process. And this evening, I want to offer this an opportunity for you to actually join me. I'm putting an invite out for a possibility discovery session where I help you to see how you can actually release your inner goddess yourself within your business and within your life. And it's really about tapping into your power and stepping into your power. And that's how when you are willing to actually go to this place, let me tell you, amazing things can happen. Thanks, Marcia, for joining me. I appreciate all the hearts flying over the screen here for the support. So it's when you get into this flow, and when people come into my space and into my presence, I guarantee that you will get a transformation, a breakthrough, an insight that you wouldn't get by yourself. Because when you try to do it on your own, which I have done several times, you will get so far, but you slip back down again. It's like trying to get up a slippery slope. You don't make any speed when you don't have support. But when you get support, and when you feel supported in your business, especially for highly intuitive women, let me tell you that it makes a whole lot of difference, because then you can rise. And this is where the women as leaders are going to rise now. This is the year for it. Totally. Yeah, Marcy's saying she's totally agreeing with me. Yes, it is. This is the year where women are rising, okay? And this is my invite to you, for you. Are you ready to rise? Are you ready to be part of this new wave of leadership, where you actually tap into this inner goddess and bring it forth in your business, bring it out to the world? And what's happening here is, when you do this, you're actually clearing years and generations of what was taught women could do, and you're actually clearing beliefs, and you're clearing beliefs and thought patterns and behaviours that were embedded into us and ingrained as women about what we couldn't do. And now women are actually being invited to step into a different forum, into a different level. They're being called to step into the greatness, yes, in a big way. And I'm just so excited to be part of this movement, to be part, to be a leader in this space. And, it's exciting times, I'm inviting you to come and dance with me, and to find your pathway. My pathway is mine, but I want to help you to find your pathway. It's unique for all of us, and nobody can actually release your inner goddess for you. You have to be willing to take the step. You have to be willing to step into that and to be supported, okay? So exciting times ahead. Please do go and watch the replay if you're only popping in now. Catch it from the beginning. It's a golden opportunity here that I'm offering. There are 4 spaces left. The last time I checked, there may be less now. I've opened up a number of possibility discovery sessions on Thursday to speak with myself. So I'm putting this invite out to you, and please do get in contact. There's loads of exciting things happening, and I want you to be part of this. So that's it. That's me for this evening. Fidelma Green, Conscious Business Mentor. And yes, Marcia has shared it for me. Thanks a million, Marcia. Yes, it is. This is gold dust. Yes, it is gold dust. And it's time. It's just time. This is about empowering women to be who they're really meant to be, to help you to show up. And I'm having little things coming up on my screen here. So that's it. Thank you for joining me, and I'll be back soon on my Facebook page here to say hello and to share more things that are coming up in my business to help you to be the best you can be and to really release that inner goddess. Okay, bye. Thank you. Thanks for joining.